Hey guys, this is Alishan. Today I will be showing you why Selenium WebDriver is the best tool for automation testing. In this video, we will talk about Page Object Model Framework, TestNG Framework, Data-Driven Framework, and cross-browser testing, and how we can combine all these to produce an easy-to-read, reliable, and reusable scripts. There are two applications which I created automation scripts for, and they are Hotel Management Application and GameStop Online Store. So let's get started. First, let's go over POM, which stands for Page Object Model. This is a framework and it is really popular in the market currently. What is POM? It is a design pattern to create an object repository for your user interface element. So as you know, every application contains many pages, and each page has many functionalities and many web elements. So in this framework, we have a Java class for each page of the web application. And in these Java classes contains all the web elements and all the functionalities that a single page can do. So let me show you exactly what I'm talking about. Take a look at this hotel management application. As you see here, there is a text box for username, there's a text box for password, and these text boxes are identified by Selenium WebDriver through their through their IDs. So as you see, this text box has a ID username, and then it's also identified by the class name, the name, and also the XPath. And these text box and buttons are called web elements, and as we know, whatever actions they can perform, like login, they are called functionalities. So what POM framework does is it stores the web elements as objects. As you can see here, these are the web elements, and it stores the functionalities as methods. As you can see here, login to hotel account, verify, register button. These would be the methods that the POM stores, and which we can call in our test scripts, and so that we can avoid copy pasting the code. And now you know why POM is such a popular framework. So now that you know the basics, let's get started onto the actual Selenium WebDriver. Since Java is the most popular language in Selenium, I decided to use Java to create my framework and test scripts. So as you see here, I have the hotel management application and its Java classes. So we have the login page right here, login page, and it contains the web elements, username, and we find that by the name, the password, login, and register here button, which is found by the XPath. And then we have the methods like login to hotel account. Here in this method we're sending the username, the actual username, we're sending the password, and for the login button we're clicking it. And then we have the search hotel page, and it has its own web elements, as you can see right here, like location, hotels, room type, and so on. And then we have the page's methods like as you can see here, find hotel, enter dates and search, verify that user is logged in, verify check-in error message. These are just the methods. And we also have the select hotel page Java class, we have the hotel page Java class, we have the booking confirm page, we have the book itinerary page, and all of these contain the web elements and the methods of each of those pages. So now that I've shown you all my Java classes, which is the object repository, let's get on with the script. So as you can see here, this is test case 0, and what I'm covering in this, let's just start with the TestNG annotations. So this is add before class, this is a TestNG annotation, and in this, these are the things that we will do before the test case actually starts, which is open the Firefox driver, wait 10 seconds, maximize the browser, and call the application. And then we have the test case, and the annotation for that is add test. And what we're doing here is we're calling the login page, which is the login page, you can say the object repository of the login page. And then what we're doing is that we're saying login page, we're going to verify the register button, and the register button should contain the value new user register here. And then we're going to say login page, call the login to hotel account method and pass the Alishan123 and fun as the passwords and username, and then click submit. And then next, what we're going to be doing is we're going to call the search hotel page object repository, and what we're going to do is we're going to call the verify method, which verifies that our search hotel page contains the username who is logged in this account. So hello Alishan123 should be present on that page, and that's what we're going to be verifying. And then in the same page, we are going to be filling out the find hotel information using our test data. As you can see, I'm passing London Hotel Sunshine Standard 121, and you'll see when I run the script what these test data are actually going. And then we're going to be entering the from date to end to dates, and then we're going to verify using the assert command that check-in date error message exists, which is check-in date shall be before then checkout date. As you can see here, I put 25 as a check-in date and 24 as a checkout date, and that is wrong. So we will verify that we get this error message right here, and then we'll take a screenshot of the passing result to show that the result has passed. So now I'm going to run this script so you can see the result. It's putting the username and the password. It's putting in my test data. So you can see that the error message right here, check-in date shall be before then checkout date, it verifies that, it closes it, it passes the test. As you can see, it has passed, verify check-in date. And then we can go see the screenshot, which is stored in my computer under screenshot folder. And let's open this. Let's open this pane. And right here, you can see the error message. So let's get on with test case 2. Here we're doing the same thing at before annotation. We're calling the Firefox driver. We're waiting for 10 seconds so that it loads completely. Then we're maximizing the window. Then we're saying driver.get the application. And then at the test annotation, we start the test case and we're calling the login page. We're entering the username and the password. We're entering the test data to find the hotel for us. We're going to the next page. We're clicking the select button to select the hotel, clicking the continue button to go to the next page. So then we land on the book hotel page, and there we put in the user's information and the credit card information to purchase the hotel room. And then we're going to the booking confirm page. We're getting the order numbers attribute, which is the value, which is the order number actually. We're storing that in a string called str order number, and then we're clicking the my itinerary button to go to the booked itinerary page, and then we're waiting 15 seconds for it to load completely. We're waiting for the book itinerary page. We're waiting 15 seconds for the login button. And then what we're doing is we're verifying that the order number actually exists on the booked itinerary page, and we're doing that by using the if-else statement. So here it says if the page contains the order number, the string order number, it'll pass it. It'll say test has passed. It'll print the order number in the console, and then it will take a screenshot of it and store it on my computer. And then if it fails, then it's going to say test has failed, and of course once it's done, it's going to close the driver and end the test. Okay, so now let's run this script. Again, it's gonna log in, it's gonna put in the test data. It's gonna click search. It's gonna select the hotel. It's going to put in the data for buying the hotel room, the credit card number, the credit card type, expiry date, and then it verifies that the order ID exists on this page. Once it's verified, it's going to close the browser. Okay, so here we see that the order ID test has passed and the order ID is L6L706, and we can go to the screenshot and see that it actually exists there. And if it didn't exist, it would fail it, but since it passed it, it existed there. You can see right here, L6, L7. Okay, so now I will be showing you how Selenium can automate cross-browser testing. How it does that? It uses the parameters annotation that TestNG provides, and it passes the data from testng XML document. So as you can see here, this is the Firefox test, and it will pass the browser and the value Firefox. This is the Chrome test. It will pass the Chrome and it will pass the browser and the value Chrome to this test case. So it will be passing, if it passes Firefox, then if browser name equals Firefox, then it will open up the Firefox driver, which is the Firefox browser, and it will open the web application, the hotel management web application, and then it will complete these test case steps, and it will close the Firefox browser. Then it will go again and give the parameter browser. So if the browser name is Chrome, it will open up the Chrome browser. It will go to the hotel management application. It will again do these test case steps, and again it will close the browser. Okay, so now let's see this in action. We will be running this test through the XML file. First, it will open the Firefox driver. And it will go through the test case. Now it will go through the Google Chrome test case. Okay, so now we will go over data-driven testing using Selenium. So here I've created a Excel library.java file, and this class file contains all the Excel methods. So look here, a method that returns the number of rows. So this method will go to the Excel sheet and return the number of rows. This method will locate the Excel file in my computer, and this method gets the cell value from Excel file. So it will get the cell value like the test data. Okay, so in this test case, I've combined both data-driven and page object model framework together. And what happens in this test case is that this is test case 2, what we already went through. And in this test case, we call the Excel class file that I created into our test script. And basically, instead of entering the test data into the test script, we get the test data from the Excel sheet using the get cell value. And same goes for here, getting the test data from the Excel file itself, and I'll do the verification. And let me show you my Excel test data document. So right here, hotel app. As you can see, I have the username, password, location, hotel, room type, number of rooms, billing address, credit card type. All the test data is here. And what's amazing is that I can just change the test data and my script will continue using the Excel file, and even if I change the test data, it will use that test data in the script itself. I do not have to go to the test script to change my test data. I just have to go to Excel, change my test data, and save it. So let's see this in action. Okay, so now let's change the test data and see if the script still works. So from Paris, I'll just change it to London. From Hotel Creek, I'll change it to Hotel Sunshine. And then standard, I'll change it to double. And instead of 2, I'll change it to 1. And from Alishan, I'll just change it to Sean. Expiry date to 2021 of the credit card. And let's see if the test actually runs with this test data. As you see, it put London for the location, and number of rooms 1, room type double, and first name Sean instead of Alishan. And the test has passed, even though we changed the test data. So I also created a automation framework for GameStop application and test scripts for them. I've used both page object model and data driven in this also. And for GameStop application, I have the home page Java class, which contains the web elements and methods, the stores page, the browse items page, and the checkout page. And I've created 2 test scripts for it, test case 1 and test case 2. So test case 1 will verify the number of stores found. So when you go into the GameStop application and you go to find store, find the store nearest to you, you type in the address, like the city name or the zip code, and then when you enter, you see the message, these many number of stores are found in your area. So we'll be verifying that. And here is my test data on the Excel sheet. So here we can see that Location Plano, expected result should be we found 31 stores near Plano. So let's see this. I'll run this script. Plano. We found 31 stores near Plano. It verifies that and it closes the browser. So here we can see in the console it printed stores found message. We found 31 stores near Plano. That's from the Excel sheet. And the actual result from the GameStop application, we found 31 stores near Plano and the test has passed. Now let's try another test data. What if we want to try Dallas? If we search for Dallas, we found 30 stores near Dallas. So we will just go into the Excel test data document, change this to Dallas, and 30 stores near Dallas. So let's change this from 31 to 30, and this to Dallas. Save it. Okay, and then we'll just run the script. So you type Dallas, it will verify that and close the browser. So as you see here, from the Excel document, we found 30 stores near Dallas. The location from the Excel document, Dallas. The actual result from the GameStop application, we found 30 stores near Dallas and the test has passed. So just by changing the Excel document, we can get different kind of test results. Okay, so let's go over the last test case of this video, test case number 2. This will also be in GameStop. It will verify the item price and the cart. So what it will do is get the Excel sheet. It will call the home page objects. It will get the item and it will plug it into the text box. It will get the item from the Excel document. So first item is going to get is Call of Duty the game, and the second item is going to get Halo. So next it's going to go to the browse items page. It's going to get the items price that you want to buy and then display the items price in the console, and that item and it will add that item into the cart by clicking on the add to cart. It will then call the checkout page objects. It will get the item subtotal price which you just added to the cart. It will display the subtotal price in the console, and then it will verify that the item's price is the same as the subtotal price in the checkout page. And then it will either say test has passed or test has failed. And then it will get the number of items currently present in your cart. So there should be one item in the cart, and then it will display that in the console. Then it will plug in the second item, Halo, and search for that. It will add that Halo game into the cart, and then it will print out the number of items in your cart now, which should be 2 items. Then it will delete 1 item and it will print out again the number of items in your cart, which should be 1 item. So let's see this in action. I'll run the report now. It opens the Firefox browser, goes to GameStop.com, enters the test data, Call of Duty. It'll pick the second game. It adds it to the cart. Quantity is 1, price is $59.99. Goes to the second game, adds to the cart the second one. It's also $59.99. And let's see the results. So as we see here, the item's price was $59.99. The subtotal price was $59.99 also, so the test has passed because it verified to be true. So there was 1 item in the cart, and then it added the second item. So there were the number of items in your cart are 2, and then deleted the item. So number of items in your cart is 1, and then the test is passed. And now you have seen it all. This is what Selenium WebDriver can do for you. That's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching.